Hold on, man, and stay and watch my shoulder, tricep, bicep routine. It's a pretty long workout. I have to say, a lot of sets involved. And now that I took shoulders off with chest, I'm able to do heavier weight. I was doing about 80s, 70s when I was doing chest and shoulders together. Now I'm able to go back heavy. I did get a lot weaker, even though I am going a little bit lower with the 90s, as you saw, and a lot more controlled. And this is what I usually do, 70s, and that's the heaviest I could go right after shoulders. So I'm liking this routine already. I'm not sure if I will keep it. I have to see the way my body responds to it at first. But anyways, I do over here for shoulders, I warm up with 5 sets, and then I just do 3 sets of it. I am gonna keep using drop sets, just the fact that that's the way my body responds well. That I noticed from my past experience. Here you got my little brother doing some 50s for shoulders, and even though I am gonna be doing drop sets, I'm still gonna keep in mind not to go into failure with either one of them. If I can only do 3 reps, I'm just gonna lower the weight and just stop right there, and lower the weight to 70s and see how many I could do without going to failure. Because I have been, I have noticed some results, working it out twice a week, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. I used to do standing military press, but when I try to flip my wrist over, my bicep, I have like a little bit of tendonitis, so I can't even. I'm just gonna start off with the seated position from now on. That was a little bit too late for me. Something that I'm doing is, if I hit 8 reps, I'm just gonna increase the weight and then just repeat that. And again, I drop set right here with 100s. For this one, I do just 2 sets. I noticed when I do a lot of sets for shoulders, if I was to do it like a lot, the next day or the next week, I'll feel very, very weak. So I try to keep it to a minimum. I don't do that many sets. Like over here, I'll do just 2 sets of this, some flies. For those of you that saw my past videos, you remember I used to do it a little different, but now I'm just gonna do it like that. Just the fact that I don't want it felt like it was working a little bit on my top of my traps on the side, and I don't want that part to get big. The only thing I want to get big is by my neck. I want my traps to get big by the neck, not by the shoulders. And then I hit some rear delts. You can't get round shoulders without hitting rear delts, guys. That's something that you guys are gonna notice. If you don't hit your rear delts, you're not gonna get it. And then I just superset right here with some side, rear, and front. Something I've been doing for a while, and it hasn't it hasn't been doing me any harm. It's actually been working for me. Then we go for 2 sets with the cable flies. Right here, my little brother doing them. And like I said, all these sets will be down in the description. This video is about 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes long. And I didn't get to record my full version of my side lateral. I do it leaning a little bit, just so I can hit the top of the shoulders. Then I do another set of the rear delts, just 1 set, and that's it for my entire shoulder workout. Well, actually, after this, we jump into rotator cuffs. Very important to strengthen that. That way, you don't get injured, doing something very simple and then just, hurt your shoulder. Real lightweight on that one, just 10 pounds. And another thing, my little brother right here doing them. We like to superset. We like to go down. Just, using your shoulder blades to manage the weight. And then you just raise them, and then you could do it up and down like that. It's real good to strengthen the rotator cuff. Very important, like I said. Can't stress that enough, guys. So for my new tricep workout, I added dips. Dips is a real good, a good routine, to add to your triceps. So I'm gonna start doing those. I have, as you can see, a 45 there, and as you can see, I'm not going all the way down. If I go all the way down, that's just working on my chest. I want to keep the stress on my triceps, and I don't want to mess up my shoulders. When I go down, I involve a little bit too much shoulder. A lot of people have that problem as well. Doesn't matter if they do it correctly, they still get their shoulders involved, and it ends up hurting a little bit. Then we move on to close grip bench. I just do one set warm up, with a 45, and then 2 heavy sets for reps of, try to get to 8. If I can't, I just keep the weight the same until I hit it. And then we move on to my favorite exercise, Skullcrushers. This is definitely my most favorite tricep exercise. I had it this. I've been doing Skullcrushers since I started. Since I started weight training. It's a must. In my opinion, if you want big triceps, it's one of the best exercises that you could add to your routine. We do 3 sets of Skullcrushers, and then this is another good exercise: 1 dumbbell overhead extension for your triceps. You notice the way I'm grabbing it? I have it wrapped around like a diamond. That way, it doesn't go anywhere and it won't just fall on me. And again, not going into failure. When I feel that I have one more left in the tank, you just put it down and just throw that shit. And then another workout that I like is one-handed. Really isolate that long head. That's the part that you want to train. That's the part that's gonna make your triceps look the biggest. That big long head in back of your tries. Right there is just 25. Trying to go for reps of 5, 6 if I can. This arm right here is definitely the strongest, and it's a little bit bigger than the other one. I don't know if you guys could tell that, but I could do a lot more reps on this one, so I just stopped right there, just so I could just try to catch up with the other arm. Then after that, we move on to the rope pushdowns. Another good workout. This works right here, all 3 heads. Most tricep exercises actually do work all 3 heads, and this is one of the ones that definitely target all 3 of them very good. Especially when you swipe the rope down. As you can see, I had a really big pump from that workout from the tricep. Then we move on to biceps. A nice bicep routine. As you can see, I'm using real lightweight. I've been doing 21s. So far, I'm liking this workout. I see a little bit of improvement, not that much, but I feel that is definitely working out. I'm not getting tendonitis at all from this, and I'm just gonna see how it goes in the long run. Real exhausting bicep workout, and you do get a real good pump out of it. I do need to work on my form. I think I don't know. If I'm putting a little bit too much shoulder in the workout, too much front delts, but I tell you what, I do feel my biceps burning on every set. And then we move on to the preacher curl machine, and we do the same thing here. 7 down, 7 on top, and 7 full range. By the time you get to 7 full range, you are already done. That's it. You have nothing left in your tank. And it's a real good routine. We do 3 sets on this one. And I forgot to add a bicep routine. We do wide grip. We also added wide grip to our biceps. You grab the barbell and you do a wide grip stance on it. That way you hit your your inner head, close to your rib cage. That head right there. It's good to work out both heads, the long head and the inner head of your bicep. You gotta do that. As you notice, my little brother, his biceps are getting just a little bit bigger. He's at 114 right now, 114 pounds. If you guys remember last month, he was like 109. Now he's at 114, and he stopped bulking, so he's definitely making a little bit of gains. And as you guys saw in the past videos, that he's also getting stronger almost in every exercise. From chest to shoulders, deadlift, squats, you name it, he's getting his strength up there. This exercise right here, I really like it. As you can see, you can actually see a ball on my bicep when I do that one. That really lets me target my bicep real good. So I end up doing 2 sets on that one and 2 sets on this one. Supernating my wrist right here. Supposedly it helps bring out the peak. But the other one, one hand concentration curls, definitely like the exercise. As you saw, you can actually see my bicep turn into a ball on that one. So I might actually increase my volume on that one over time, just to see if I get that peak to come out a little bit more. I'm going real lightweight on this. Like I said, I'm recovering from tendonitis, so I don't want to use a lot of weight. Got my little brother next over here doing the same thing. We do the same exact workouts. You know, everything I do, he does, and so far it's been working out for him. It's gonna take him a while to get a lot of muscle going, but as you can see, he has something going on. His biceps are, they're getting bigger, and I don't know if you guys saw his flexing videos. You saw his triceps coming out also. The next workout is basically, for the long head, overhand barbell curls. That lets you work on the long head. As you can see, guys, I need a lot of chest. I need to work on my chest a lot. I got pretty good, decent size on my arms, but my chest is the thing that's killing me right now. And we do another 2 sets on this one. It's lightweight, but after all those sets, you're exhausted. That's say you're done, and then you have to hit, at 21. You just drop that bitch right here. Rope, doing biceps with the rope. Another again 21. I might increase the weight and start doing less reps over time, but for now I'm just gonna keep doing this as I feel that it's working a little bit. But anyways, guys, I hope you like the workout. Just like it if you can. It really helps me out, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Any questions, just post them below, and I will have all the sets and reps down in the comments.